Yo, welcome back, Baller Center. We have a video for y'all with the Olympics now wrapped up, and 2024 has won gold, so congrats to them. We're going to go through NBA, Olympics, men's basketball history, and rank the teams, the all-time teams. Not, the trash college teams, only college players can play, but from 1992 till now, me and John are going to put them on a tier list to see who was good, who was not, who was mid, who was eh. So, if you're new here, welcome to Ball Central, basically our YouTube channel / pod with a bunch of sports combined with comedy. I'm your boy Phil, and this way, my boy John. So, before we begin, how are we doing today?
We're chilling, Phil. We're good. We're doing good. We're doing good. How are you doing today?
Hey, great. Happy to do a video with my boy.
Hell yeah. Let's get it. Let's talk some NBA.
So I'm going to pull it up right now. I'm excited to do this. So I'm going to share the screen. We're going to do a quick tier list. If anyone has any complaints or questions, feel free to hit the comment section. We're always willing and ready to communicate with y'all. Let's see. Boom. Okay. Let me know what pops up for you, John.
Yep, popped up. I'm good to go.
Okay, so we're going to start off with the Dream Team. So the Dream Team, the roster I have on a separate screen. Scottie Pippen, Ewing, Jordan, Magic, Bird, Karl Malone, Stockton, Dave Robinson, Clyde Drexler, I believe college Kristen Leitner or young Kristen Leitner, Chris Mullins, and Charles Barkley. So I'm pretty sure we both agree that's one of the GOAT teams, correct?
This is the GOAT team. Yeah, we got to start off with the GOAT. You know what I mean? I think it's not the greatest GOAT because it had Leitner over O'Neal, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yep. I mean, hey, it's one of the best teams of all time for a reason. They won gold. They did their thing. They dominated. But also something that must be mentioned. Not a lot of international competition during this time.
True,
just pointing that out there.
True.
Next up, the year after them, the 1990s.
Okay, go ahead. Phil, I actually want to say Lithuania, new country to the games, came in bronze that year in 1992.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm just pointing that out. There wasn't a lot of competition, but Lithuania came in bronze. I'm just pointing that out.
Shout out Lithuania. Jonas Valanciunas, his hometown.
Yep, facts.
Next up, 1996, Shaq, your boy. He made an appearance here. Scotty, Reggie Miller, Penny Hardaway, Mitch Richmond, Karl Malone, John Stockton, Hakeem Olajuwon, which, maybe he could have played for a different country because people were complaining about Embiid. People were complaining about Embiid not playing for France. Olajuwon's definitely not American, but he has American citizenship.
Did you not see Japan's center?
Oh, I think
he's an American who plays in Japan, who is a naturalized citizen. So, I mean, as long as you're a citizen of both countries, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, so Embiid was perfectly fine to play.
Yeah, but it's not really France. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Cameroon, France, and USA was all three teams eligible to play for. So,
but I mean, how far does Cameroon go? You know what I mean? I don't mean to be like that, but
I mean, I think he's at nationality. He is Cameroonian.
Yeah.
I don't know how maybe he's part French, part Cameroonian. I don't know, but
sure.
He spent most of his life in the USA, so you might have to Google that. Also, with 1996, Grant Hill, Gary Payton, David Robinson, and Barkley. How are you feeling about this one? I don't think it's GOAT, but probably tough.
It's tough. It's definitely tough. You got Shaquille O'Neal. I mean, Stockton wasn't hurt, but he was still old. He played 8 games. I mean, you had Barkley again. I don't know. It's all right to me. You know what I mean?
Are we saying mid? Are we bringing it down one?
No, I'm not saying mid yet, but it could. I don't know. We might have to put a pin in it. We'll say tough, but we'll put a pin in it.
So, okay, I agree. We can put a pin on that.
That's all I'm saying. We'll come back to it maybe.
Yep. Next up, we got 2000s. So 2000s: Vince Carter, Vin Baker, Tim Hardaway, Steve Smith, which I thought, is it New York Giants Steve Smith or Carolina Panthers Steve Smith? But
wow.
Sharif Abdul-Rahim, Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett, Jason Kidd, Gary Payton, Antonio McDyess, Allen Houston, and Alonzo Mourning.
Allen Houston.
Honestly, this team won gold, but I'm going to say mid. I just feel like it's very top-heavy.
Sure.
And everything else.
And it's lacking some players. I mean,
not a lot of star power here.
I'd say This might be no. Yeah. We're gonna say mid here.
Mid. Okay. The next up, I think we have our first trash team right here.
Oh,
Because
four. Is it because of the
compared to
embarrassment?
everybody else,
It's the embarrassment,
yep.
Phil. Oh,
Tim
geez.
Duncan, Marbury, Sean Marion, Richard Jefferson, Young LeBron, Lamar Odom, Emeka Okafor, Dwayne Wade, Carmelo, Boozer, Amari, and Iverson. And guess what they did not do? Win gold. So honestly, for me, if you're not a gold medal team, you're automatically trash as compared to everyone else on this tier list.
I mean, Carlos Boozer has more points than LeBron James. I don't.
Yeah.
Can we just say that one more time? Carlos Boozer has more points than LeBron James in this series. I'm just saying that's crazy.
Yeah. 18 more points. And plus, let's give LeBron some leeway. It's 04 LeBron. He came into the league a year before.
So. They didn't play him. That's what I'm just trying. You know what I mean? Like this was a badly coached team. You know what I mean? I don't mean to be like that, but it was.
Yeah, imagine a team with Tim Duncan on your team and you didn't win gold. Oof.
AI on your team, you didn't win gold. He had over 100 points.
Yep. So
Carmelo really played 17 points. What are we talking about?
Oh yeah, young Carmelo too. I'm guessing they didn't want to give the young guys Wade, Carmelo, LeBron much minutes, so they tried to lean on the veterans, and they chose some pretty ass veterans because not gold for you.
Richard Jefferson got more minutes. Oh my god, I can't with this.
Yeah. So next up, 2008, the team that if it wasn't for the 04 team, this team wouldn't exist.
Redeem team.
Tayshaun Prince, Michael Redd, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, your boy, Jason Kidd, Dwayne Wade, my guy, Dwight Howard, Darren Williams, Chris Paul, Chris Bosh, Carmelo Anthony, and old head, like you said, Mr. Carlos Boozer.
You got to have some old heads. You got to. It's in every great team, you got some old heads.
Yeah.
Jason Kidd coming back for this team, I think was a big veteran presence, especially with Kobe, because I didn't think a lot of these guys thought Kobe Bryant would play. You know what I mean? And he did.
True.
So, Phil, what do you think of this team? Sorry about it. I'm kind of jumping.
This is one of my goats.
Yeah, this is the GOAT. No doubt. I hear that. They played really, really well, and these players were in the prime. Like, Darren Williams was kind of in the prime in 08. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, Darren Williams during this time period was in the arguments of
he's so not good now, but like, you know what I'm saying? I don't mean, you know what I mean? He's old now, but like, I'm just saying, like, he fell off, but he was so good there.
Absolutely. Next one, 2012, Tyson Chandler, Russell Westbrook, LeBron, Kobe, Love, Durant, Harden, Darren Williams, Chris Paul, Carmelo Anthony, Anthony Davis, and Iguodala.
I really
I'm going to say, this could be also a combo for GOAT. I think it's tough. I think it's a good team, but not the best.
Okay. Let me just tell you something. It's got Kevin Durant, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Westbrook in the time of Westbrook, Chris Paul, Carmelo Anthony. It's got Iggy on it. It's got Anthony Davis on this bitch. Anthony Davis and LeBron before Anthony Davis and LeBron.
Fresh out of Kentucky.
Darren Williams is still on this team somehow. I don't know how, but he's making a huge impact. James Harden's on this freaking team. Kevin Love was good at this time. He rebounded a lot.
It's like Minnesota Timberwolves kept.
It was Minnesota Timberwolves Kevin Love. So I'm just saying this is pretty good, damn. And then Tyson Chandler was was he Dallas Tyson Chandler by this point?
Maybe Knicks.
Maybe next by 2012, yeah. But I mean, you had a lot of chemistry with this team. So it's kind of almost GOAT status, but
we can't be too giving with GOAT status as
well. Is it too giving? I don't know. He's got Kobe, LeBron, and it's just great.
How about this? We'll put it in tough. We'll put a pin on it.
We'll put tough and a pin on it. That's something that could go GOAT status, but I understand it being tough.
Gotcha. Okay, next up, 2016. So you have Paul George, Kyrie Irving, Kyle Lowry, Klay Thompson, KD, Butler, Barnes, Draymond, DeMarcus Cousins, DeMar, DeAndre Jordan, and Carmelo Anthony.
What do you think of this team, Phil?
I'm going to say I think it's mid. They won gold, but I don't think they're as tough as the 96 and 2012 team. I think that those two teams in tough had way more firepower than this team right here.
Sure. I think they have a good squad, but I would agree with your mid assessment. It was good. This chemistry was also good during this time, but Harrison Barnes and I mean, they did have Draymond Green kind of in the prime of Draymond Green, which is kind of good.
We know how you feel about Draymond Green.
I really don't like Draymond Green, but he was good in 2016. I'll tell you that right now. He really was. And him, Kevin Durant,
Kyle
Lowry. It was. I mean, you could say they left off Steph off this team. I don't mean to be like that, but like, where's Steph Curry?
They left Steph off a lot of teams. Oof.
I'm just where the fuck is Steph Curry? Steph Curry just performed in this Olympics, but like, where's 2016 Steph Curry? Okay, well, no Klay Thompson either. I mean, I don't mean to be like, oh no, Klay Thompson was on that team. Okay, cool. But still, where the fuck is Steph? Maybe he's injured. I think Steph was injured that summer. Maybe.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Okay. Or 2020. What are you
he's
thinking?
Mostly injured, so 2020, the roster was Zach LaVine, Chris Middleton. This was the year before 2024. Kevin Durant, Keldon Johnson, Drew Holiday, Jeremy Grant, Jason Tatum, JaVale McGee, Draymond Green, Devin Booker, Dame, and Bam Adebayo. This is the team that, Jason Tatum was third in minutes and second in scoring, and
Jason Tatum had so many more points. Olympics.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny how, when you use a player correctly, they produce like this. I'm just saying, just me personally. Greg Popovich was the coach, so
yeah, Greg Popovich was a great coach. I mean, he tried
better than Steve Kerr. So
I mean, okay, geez,
I'm just saying.
Jeez, bro. It's not all about that. There had other Celtics on the field, dog, or on the court. My guy,
Drew Holiday was on this as well.
He was. Drew Holiday.
I'm just saying, a coach that actually knew what he was doing did a good job.
Wow. JaVale McGee was on this team, though. I don't mean to be like that, but.
So how are we feeling about this one?
The center position was mad weak. Well, I mean, you had Bam, but.
Yeah. So basically,
no one other than Bam. What are we talking about here?
Bam Adebayo. You had JaVale.
Grant weak. No, I don't like that.
Yeah, I feel like the star power here was KD. It
was on
Dame.
And
Jason Tatum. It was young Jason Tatum. So
young Jason Tatum, and maybe Durant, but KD.
So, are we feeling mid?
Oh, very mid. If not, almost trash. Almost trash. I'm gonna say mid though. Sorry about it. Now let's get to this year's.
I'll say mid. Yeah, I agree. So this year's team, what a run! LeBron, KD, Steph all played their parts. Stephen Curry, LeBron, KD were the focal points. Drew Holiday, Joel Embiid, Devin Booker, Derek White, Bam Adebayo, Anthony Davis, and I guess Jason Tatum was a part of this team by default.
Jason Tatum, where are you on this list, dog? What is going on?
Yeah, I mean,
they don't want to put his stats up.
He played the least out of everybody. He's in the middle. 4 games played.
Oh, he's right there. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, 21. Yeah. So I mean,
4 games.
Steve Kerr. I'm just gonna say it. Just I think a lot of people are thinking it. Without Steph Curry, KD, would he be a notable coach in NBA history?
Stop. Bill.
Mark Jackson is the reason why he succeeded. I'm gonna say that right now.
He created a dynasty. Yes, I get it.
No, Mark Jackson created.
Yeah, Mark Jackson. First of all, they didn't live Mark Jackson out, which they should have lived Mark Jackson out.
Steve Kerr succeeded that.
Okay, yeah, but Steve Kerr also put the pieces together. It's like, what did you call it? Before like the Bulls win, you know what I mean? Like, who was it? You know what I mean? Did Pat Riley take over when Magic Johnson was, you know what I mean, going off? You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? I don't know. I hear you. I'm not saying Steve Kerr is the best coach. All right. I'm not saying Steve Kerr coached this finals amazingly. I'm saying Steve Kerr gave these old guys one more time before they're not included. So, someone's not going to be included between KD, LeBron James, and Steph Curry in the next.
And
what?
Plus, I believe this year, out of all the years, this was the toughest for international tournament play.
Sure.
You had Jokic, you have Giannis, you had Germany
who came out of nowhere.
Yep, you had Germany who was defending FIBA champs. A lot of depth for international. Luka was there. Well, not in the Olympic play, but tournament.
Dude, Wemby wants it. You think Wemby isn't seeing he's 8 points away and going, "Damn, I'm gonna get a gold medal in my career. I'm gonna have a gold medal."
Watch out, he's coming. He's on his way. So, how do we feel about this crew? Now we have some time to actually step away. Yeah, we took a time to take a step back to notice, no like recency biases because it has been like 4 or 5 days since the Olympics passed and they've won gold.
You're gonna be mad.
I'm gonna say tough.
I'm gonna say GOAT. I know it wasn't, but Steph Curry almost. Think about it like this, Phil. You know how I go on
Steph Curry had 2 iconic games. Yeah,
2 iconic games. But like I go on and on and on and on about MJ and the dunk contest and how LeBron never played in a dunk contest. Imagine if Steph Curry never represented the United States. Could you?
Here's a hot take for you, John.
Could you imagine? I'm just saying.
I believe if you switched out Jalen Brunson for Stephen Curry, he could have pulled off those same moments.
I hear you. I appreciate that. But I mean, I like that. But and that's the thing. Could you imagine Jalen Brunson not representing? You know what I mean? Like
Hopefully he represents the next time because he'll be 31 by the time 2028 comes. So
yeah, and he'll be a focal point on the Knicks. So just, dude, I'm excited for that.
So
but I think
honestly,
Halliburton and a lot of these young guys who didn't play that much are gonna probably take over, like you were saying.
Yeah, so I could see Gold. I could see GOAT, but I do believe they're the third best team of all time. Then.
Sure, they're third. Who do you who's number one though? Is it 08 or is it 92? That's the tough question.
08 because they face more international challenges and competition. In my opinion,
I guess
that's why. I mean, I hope with all that talent on 1992 and no competition whatsoever to deal with, I hope you steamroll everybody.
No, I get that, but like what I'm saying is like, can I don't know. What I'm saying is like I totally get you and you're totally right, but 92 had Bird Magic after 2 years of the HIV, you know what I mean, diagnosis.
Right, so not even the best basketball. Magic. Right.
It wasn't the best Magic, but think about it. I mean, he played really well in those games.
And not the best Larry either, because he was reportedly dealing with back
injury. He was a little back injury, no doubt. I mean, but there was the same could have been said about what's his face? Hold on, give me a second to scroll down and see his name. 92, he was sort of injured, but they don't talk about him. John Stockton. John Stockton was a little injured in 92. I mean, there's a bunch of little things that you could say 08 was better, but yeah, 08 was pretty damn good. It just and honestly, I will go back and say 2012 could be GOAT. I think this year's proved that they can't. You know what I mean? Like I like our rankings, you know what I mean? I like the way they're set up, you know what I mean, where it's 3-2, 3-1, you know what I mean? But like I like our systems too. You know what I mean? Like sure, like 2020 might be the last of the GOATs, but it's still better than both of the toughs and all the mids and the one trash team in like what since 92. That's crazy. It's good. Yeah. Good ranking. I like it.
So we're happy with everything?
I'm happy with everything. Yeah.
So am I.
Who's your favorite? Let's say out of all these teams, can you give me a top 3 players you enjoyed?
It should be KD, Melo, Kobe.
Okay, mine would be Kobe, KD, Steph Curry. Just because of the 2 games. And honestly, I could have said LeBron. I really could have said LeBron because LeBron was there for a lot of it too. You know what I mean? But
I think 3 gold medals now.
Yeah, 3 gold. He passes Jordan in gold medals with this one.
And Kevin Durant is 4
on 2 different GOAT teams, by the way. Like I'm just saying. Like I mean, hey, that's not an insult. He had to be a leader on both those teams in different ways. You know what I mean?
Yep. So absolutely. So,
congrats, LeBron.
Absolutely. So hey, that's our ranking. That's our tier list. We're gonna see a lot of different videos like this throughout football and NBA when it comes out as well. So make sure you stay tuned and get comfortable. And with that being said, thank you for watching. Make sure you see our playlist of random other videos we did. Hell, we even did a food review spot for a college that no longer exists. That was our very first random video, I believe. So, yeah, feel free to go check that video out. So with that being said, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like and comment down below, subscribe, put a notification so you know when we upload. And with that being said, we will see you next time on Baller Central.
Peace.
Yeah.